Hello and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. Now today we're going to be continuing on my noob career. First off, as you can see, I have done a few jobs, to say the least. If I bring up my progress, we've done a few little jobbies, 11 deliveries. I've done them off screen to try and build up a little bit of cash, because progression naturally is very slow, and although I don't want this to be rushed, I want this to go at a pace. So we've done 11 jobs, didn't go very far. As you can see, we've only done 1400 miles in total with them jobs. The was yellow is where we went, so we were based in Cambridge, so we've been to Grimsby, London, Felixstowe, Dover, Birmingham. Did a lot of back and forth to Grimsby, to be fair. That's pretty much all I did. Just want to try and get a little bit of money, a bit of capital. So we are over here, we're up to 30,000 already, which is nice. Now I haven't used any of the skill points or opened any emails off screen, they're all still there. Next up, let's have a look at our skills we've got. That's it, I think we did long distance straight away, didn't we? So I think I might put another one in long distance. I think we've got 3 to do, yeah. So we'll do one in long distance. Now I think for once we've got our own vehicle, eco driving be a handy little skill. And I'm going to go with high value cargo for the next one. The way I sometimes crash and have rolled my truck twice now, explosives probably ain't something we won't be hauling yet. Let's get out, let's try and make a bit more money. I want to do a job, and then we might look into hitting the bank and getting a loan. So I'm looking at doing a job for Care4, getting a delivery done in here. It'll take us down to Southampton. This is the longest journey coming out of Cambridge. I want to try and keep working out of Cambridge for a bit. And so yes, it'll be Cambridge to Southampton. It is the lowest paid per mile, but I think it's the best paid job there. Plus it'll give me a new city that I will have visited. So I'm going to pick that one. And yeah, that's what we'll be doing. So this is what we're going to be driving. Nice little setup. I like it, looks good. Oh look, that's me. Okay, let's get this bad boy started. Now we've not got a GPS in, so we'll put a GPS up so we know which way we're going, and we've got to get out of that door. That door? Oh, good start, mister. Right, we've got to get out of that gate. This is a long load. That's what she said. Right. Now on my trips, I noticed there was a truck dealer in Grimsby, I think it was. It was either in Grimsby or Felixstowe, and they had Iveco trucks. From what I gather, they are the cheaper option for us for a starting truck. So that may be what I go with. So we can own our own truck and get on the go a bit more. I mean, it is nice just being able to jump in and go, but once we have our own truck, we then have to pay attention to obviously our fuel, our rest times, because at the minute when we jump into a truck, we're automatically well rested. There's always enough fuel, especially when just driving around Britain. We're never short of fuel. So yeah, so once we're in our own truck, we're going to have to look after them things. Going to have to manage fatigue, manage our diesel, definitely manage our money better. Well, not better, we're not mismanaging our money, but it's definitely something that's going to have to be taken into consideration. So that's why I want to get a truck. I'd say pretty early on. I mean, we could try and grind out and get there without getting a loan. I mean, we're at 30 grand now, so I'd probably have to do what I've done 3 or 4 times to make sure we've got enough money. But that would be a lot happening that I'm not recording, and I don't have to do too much of that. I don't mind doing a couple of jobs in between once we're up and running. But I don't want to be coming back to every episode and we've like jumped 3 or 4 levels each time. Now I'm recording this before the first one has released. I'm planning to do this at the minute as a weekly thing on a Sunday. Just to see how it goes, see how it takes. They're probably going to be longer than what a lot of my other things are. Oh, I'm nipping out there. Just because I want to show the journey, and I suppose it's an opportunity to try and improve my chat. So that's what I'm doing. But yeah, if we're trucking, then we want to see trucking. I guess once we get to doing long journeys, they'll either be broken up over episodes or maybe a little time lapsing in the middle. I'm not sure yet. I'll decide that once I get there. But as always, I'm open to suggestions. What it is people would prefer to see. If it suits the episodes, if it suits me for that day, that's how I'll go with it. But for now, I'm quite happy to record the full journey. I'll try not to ramble through all of it because there's, you know, only so much of interest in there. I think everyone needs to get a little bit of a move on. The IKEA van probably shouldn't have tried to overtake because it's slowing us down now. We're getting a little bit of a build up of traffic around here. A few cars behind us, a few in front. I hope everyone's been well. It has been scorching here again. Absolutely melting. Very much so. Yeah, I think I'm in the right lane. Thing is, I should wear glasses. I should definitely wear glasses to drive, but I've always had a bad habit of breaking my glasses, so I don't have any. Yeah, so it doesn't help with stuff like this when I need to be able to read things. We'll do our best. We'll try and be in the right lane. But we're going at that a little bit quick. This is a nice smooth ride. Nice and smooth. Earlier today, I think it was today. Earlier today, I stuck on the road Truck Simulator on the Xbox. I couldn't even complete one job. It was just so shit in comparison after spending a few days playing this. It was bad, really bad. So I'm not sure if that would ever return now to the channel, which is a shame because it does. You know, that game has helped me out a lot, viewers and subscribers. But this has definitely got to do better, hasn't it? Because oh, it was a 50. What am I doing? Oh, that's alright. Oh. I was expecting to get flashed then. Appears not. I was not going as quick as I thought I was. Anyway, yeah, so this will... Oh, look at them sunbeams coming through. That is nice. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. I was going to pull over, but he's getting away. He's done fine. Pop the lights on. It's starting to get a little bit dark. Don't want to get fined for not putting my lights on when I need to, because I have had that. Yeah, get stung. Naughty boy. But yeah, once we've got our own truck, obviously we'll be doing service stops, getting ourselves some gas. So having to rest and sleep where we can. Become a better management of time as well, because you don't want to get caught out, have to take a rest break, and suddenly your job delivery time has passed, and then you're doing late deliveries and you get percentage deduction depending on how late you are because you've slept. So it's managing that time, making sure you're well rested before you head out. All that good stuff. All that more realistic stuff. I think for the next journey, before we get going, I might spend a little bit of time adjusting my seat. I think I'd like to be sitting a little bit further back and a little bit lower. Sort of more of that as a view without having to move things, and then back a little bit. And I believe you can get little customizable bits in here. We can get ourselves some bits to make our own once it's our own truck. So I need to go over. No one over there, is there? Nope. Heading into Southampton. 74 miles to go. Slow down a little bit. Don't really want to be rolling other people's trucks. That's probably not best for business. And we're all about what's best for business. And that's why I don't do a lot of the out of cab stuff. Just always seem to weave everywhere. I can't stay in lane when I'm out of cab. It's just safer that we stay in cab. But I will try and get better at it, just to make the videos a little bit more attractive, I think. Work on my out of cab. Perhaps I'll try a little bit more of that when I'm if I'm doing missions in between recording missions. They're not missions. If I'm doing contracted deliveries in between, then it doesn't look so bad when I'm weaving everywhere, and I'll try and get better at doing that. Because this is the UK and there are not many long straight roads. There's always a weave. I mean, I think a lot of jobs, anything that we do that heads south is going to take us to the M25, which is just a massive roundabout that goes around London to a point. It's not actually a roundabout, but it's literally what that is, quite literally. Oh, got another temporary speed camera. Let's bring it down a little. A lot of roadworks going on. I don't want to jinx it, but at least we've not had a diversion yet. I think it's a good little touch that you get the diversions in, but there's probably not enough road network to in the UK anyway, on the UK map part. This doesn't feel like there's enough of a road network to really implement a diversion. You just literally have to go up to the next city and yeah, come back again. Which, you know, isn't the worst thing. But once we're on jobs and we're being timed, or you know, if we have had to rest, and then we've got that diversion as well as a rest in the trip. All things for me to think about how to manage. I think he should be alright. Yeah. He can overtake me if he wants, unless he's following him round. But we are coming off here. 21 miles to go, look. We are racking it. Here we go. I don't know what speed truckers would take them slip roads at. I don't feel comfortable doing it at like 50, 60. That's definitely too quick. I feel like I'm going to roll it, and like I say, a couple of times I have rolled. I think that's the only, not the only, but one of the downsides to doing contracts while not recording, is that it does miss those parts out, because I'm not just going to leave it recording for a whole day if I'm playing it. Mainly because that video would be massive. Trying to sift through and find that would be a lot. But hopefully it's not going to happen again, so it doesn't matter. No more truck rolling. Okay, we are getting there. Excuse me. Just take a little touch off the speed. Take a big touch off the speed. Not sure where the camera's going to come in. There it is. Southampton has been discovered. Well, that car's going to want to come up on the inside. He's not letting me. There we go. Right. Some nice little tractor diggers there. Digger tractors. And we are here. This is us. Where does he want us to park it if we do? I think I'm going to play it safe. I haven't reversed a truck for a while, so yeah, we'll do it safely. We'll just drop the goods off and they can come and unload it. Yeah, beautiful stuff. Job complete. It was used packaging that we were delivering. So we have what we got? Total 3,280, which is nice. We likes that. and we're halfway to level 5. So the next thing I want to do and look at are truck dealers. I'm sure we've picked up a few on my travels. 2, there we go, Iveco and Man. So the Man is the one that's in Birmingham, and Iveco is in Grimsby. So if we visit the dealer, yes, we shall travel to Grimsby. So that is 86 grand. 101, 128, 132, 104. Oh, they're nice. They're nice. Even nicer. And then back down to this. So we would probably buy a basic. I'm not sure if we'd put any customized configured bits on. We have got some unlocked through the level ups. But if we just go and have a look at the Man dealer in Birmingham, and we'll see how much that cost. Seems the entry level for the Man, the TGX XL, is only 2 grand more than the Iveco. I think it's a bit more powerful. I think it is a little more powerful. We could even, if we got 100 grand, because they'll loan us up to like 400 and stuff, won't they? I'm not going to get a 400 grand loan. The repayments on that would be crazy. But we could, because we've got 33 in the bank as well, haven't we? Right, I'll have a word with the bank manager. So we're at the bank, and I can get a loan for, say, 9 grand, 45, just under 90, or just under 89 grand, and 355. But we can obviously add them together, so I could get a combination of, to make that like 100 grand loan. Yeah, I've had a little think. We're going to go with that. Repayment period is 35 days, interest rate 18%, so we have to pay back 2.5 grand a day, so that's probably the equivalent of a small trip a day, just to cover the costs. So if we do 2 or 3, if we do 3 or 4 trips, one of those trips covers the repayment cost, which I think is fine. That's acceptable. We'll confirm that. So we've got 122 grand to now spend on this truck. So the tough decision is now going to be, do we get the TGX XL or the Euro 6? So let me have a little study of the stuff I know nothing about. Yeah, I think we're going to go with the Euro 6. It is slightly more powerful. Now if we go to customization, we're not going to do a lot to it. Just want to paint it. Oh, that's it. Yeah, we got our brand, haven't we? We got our logo. An extra 10 grand. What black bit is that? Oh, that's cool. I like that. Oh, I think I like that. I think that's our colour. It's got our logo on it. Works well. Yeah, there's a few little bits that we can add. I think our wallet and air freshener. Nice little touch on the inside. That's what we'll go with for now. Right, I'm not going to make any changes to anything else. This is it. This is my new truck. And it's going to cost me 105 grand. Spending 8 grand on additions for the paint. I'm paying for my wallet and an air freshener. A lifetime supply of air freshener, I'll have you know. So we're going to pull the trigger on this deal. And this is going to be our bad boy. Purchase. Thank you for buying your first truck from us. Please come again. Okay. We are back at our headquarters. Our dingy shed. Right. What can we do from here? Okay, so this is our garage. This is where we can manage things. Now that we've got a truck, we are really a business now. We are tiny. Nice. Oh, that is okay. Revenue, truck daily fuel, average daily profit. Our average daily profit, what, we 2 days in, I think. That's not bad. That's going to go down there. We've got a truck to pay for. Don't have enough. 160 grand to upgrade. Okay. We have to either bust our ass or get another loan out. But let's get out there, get a job with our new truck. Right, so let's look on the jobs market. And we're on the freight market because we're going to be using our own truck. Oh look, Cambridge is flashing because that's where we are. That's cool. Now, this time, we're probably going to look for the shortest distance, to be fair. Although that one has to go to Calais. Cardiff, oh, it's a long way. Right. Okay, I don't think we've really got a short one. This do pay well, don't it? It would be typical that we don't have a quick one hopping over Felixstowe or somewhere. Right. Well, this is a special one as well. Okay, so decided we are going to take the wheel loader to Calais. Okay, before I head out, I'm just going to have a quick adjustment of my seat. Okay, I think I'm a little bit more happy with that as a view. Now I think probably would be a good idea to... Oh, be a good idea to know where I'm going. Be a good idea to rest, because as I noticed, we're already about a third on the old fatigue meter. Although I could have slept here, can't I? Oh. We're just going to park up. We could park up over there. Can we sleep here? It look like there's a little symbol. Let's have a nap. There we go. Stop. And sleep. We are well rested. We are ready. So I picked up that job. We're probably running late now, aren't we? Should have rested before I did the job. That's exactly what I said a minute ago. Never mind. Ah, it's alright, we haven't accepted it yet. We're just going to the pickup. That's fine. Whew. We did do it right. I did a thing, and I did it correct. Yeah, I think this this angle is going to be best for me, this viewpoint. Okay, so we've got the do that one. Oh, it appears it has changed. The job that was there has disappeared. So these guys do have a quick job here at Felixstowe for us. So we'll take that. I guess when I slept, the time and everything kept going on in the world, doesn't it? So that job would have been done. I think they do say how long they're going to be available for. Right, connect that up. Let's go. Off to Felixstowe. In our truck. Tell you what, before we head out, let's have a little look at our truck. All connected up. This is us. Looking good, looking good. Right, it's enough messing about, enough posing. Let's get this dropped off. We are officially an independent haulage company. How about that? Something like that, I don't know. I ain't got a freaking clue what we are. Right, truck driver. We know we're a truck driver because we're driving a truck. I think the only issue I'm going to have with we're having this truck is that the speedo is in kph, although we have got that one in the middle there, speed. That's alright, I'll use that. I was going to say, looking at the speedo, we have to do some math, because I definitely can't read the other bits. That's right, we got the digital dial on there as well. Now we do appear to have double sat nav. So once I get off onto the on the motorway, actually I can do it here now if I'm quick. There we go, gone. We only need one sat nav. I do apologise if throughout this video there's been a bit of lip smacking and sort of audible mouth noises, but it is so dry that I've had to keep stopping and getting drinks. I think I'll probably end up with a few little cuts just because I've had to get a drink. But it is so hot tonight, absolutely melting. I think that's a sign that I probably need it up a little bit if I have to flick the camera up. So for the next journey I'll do that. I shall have another little seat adjustment. I won't do it while we're poodling along. I don't think this journey will take very long, not to get to Felixstowe. See, now that we were able to do the shorter journey, we probably didn't need to rest, and we could have rested in Felixstowe and then brought something back once we were there. But it's all good. I mean, we don't always have to start from Cambridge. That was just that was my focal point at the beginning there, and while I was doing the deliveries off camera, I didn't want to be venturing out and exploring everywhere. I want to try and get all that in the videos when I reach new towns and cities. Obviously I had to do one or two, so I had somewhere to go. If not, it was going to literally just be driving back and forth to Grimsby. We've been to Southampton, so that's nice. There's something else that's opened up. I think we'll maybe look to do something a little bit longer next time. Maybe just do one longer trip. Maybe head into France or into the Netherlands for a bit. I'm sure they'll have a job where we can bring something back. I do have I do have that completionist mentality, but I call it Assassin's Creed and everything. I like to go around and unlock everything first. So I'd like to pop through all the cities and then move on. But we have to take the jobs that are there. It'd be nice to hit all the UK, all the British cities. Then there's probably Swansea and Cardiff in Wales. I think is there Edinburgh and Glasgow for Scotland. Obviously, we've got a handful more of English cities to visit. Power plant off in the distance. Nice. Now this is looking a little bit weavy, so I won't go out of cab. I was then thinking I'd try and go out of cab and get a nice shot of that, but I'd just mess it up. We'd end up hitting the middle barrier, the central reservation. Well, that's certainly not what we want. We've got a speed camera coming up, but this is 60, and we're not hitting 60 yet. Where we at? Oh, we're nearly there. We'll set the old cruise on. We are cruising. Super chilled once you're cruising. I probably should be over on the left hand side behind this low fields lorry. So I was then looking in the mirror and it looks like we've got a few cars behind us. So once I get past, I will we'll try and nip in. Just let them know that we're moving. And we'll probably get a few cars come down on our right hand side now. Sorry to hold you up, Mr. Land Rover. This must be the outskirts of Felixstowe. Let's move over one more. Get in our lane. Now I did notice that there are some mods that will add more cities to the UK map. I might look into downloading them. I think they're from the Pro Mods website. It's just getting the time to do that. I was going to do it the other night, just because then I could start at Norwich. I'm from Norwich, so it would have been nice to have had the base at Norwich. You have to pay for the Pro Mods on the Pro Mods website, which I'm fine with. I have no problem with that. Modders put a lot of time and effort into things, and it's only, I think it's only like 86 pence, which is nothing. But they want you to do it with PayPal, and I always have issues with my PayPal. I get scam emails all the time about my PayPal, so I don't use it anymore. And there wasn't an option for a card payment, so I might just try and log in, completely close my PayPal account, and then create a new one, fresh new email address and everything like that. Then I'll be able to get it. Because if not, if you can download it for free, but then you have to download it in 8 separate chunks, so 8 separate files. You're limited. You can only download 2 of them files at a time. And you do it on a slower server connection, so each file would take around about an hour and a half, 2 hours. So that'd be an all-night thing to get that on, and I'd have to stay up so I could change over the 2 files every hour and a half, 2 hours. But I would like to get that on there. It looks ever so good. Ever so good. I think ETS and ATS are a little bit like farm sim in that matter, that the game, the initial game, the base game is really good, but what really makes the game and adds playability is the modern community, things that the modders do and create and share. Oh, I'm not turning off there. I thought I was turning off there, I'm not. Turning off here. Right. So this is a nice short trip, this one. So I think it's about £3 grand. I'd hate to jinx anything, but nothing's gone wrong yet. That's exceptional. Exceptional. 2 trips. That's successful. I had a crash. I've not rolled anything. On time. Where would you like me to back this one up into? Or we'll do a drive in. I'll just go drive in again. Don't want to ruin this hot streak now. Right. We are in. Let's unload. Beautiful. Job complete. Excellent. Soy milk delivered. That's what we were doing. I always forget to check what I'm delivering. So that was, yeah. £3 grand for the jobby. Another one done. Another step towards level 5. So after that, our finances are now sitting at 20,000, and we've got ourselves a beautiful new truck. Look at that. That is very nice. That's going to be the end of today's video. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've thoroughly enjoyed making it today. Absolutely brilliant. Really am enjoying Euro Truck. Obviously, like I said before, this has gone out or been created before the first one's gone out. So feedback is essential. I want to know how people, or what people want to see in cab, out of cab. Would you prefer shorter journeys with me chatting less COD shit, or are you happy with how it is? Have me ramble on for a bit. I'll try and be quiet at times, and yeah, do that sort of thing. So plenty of feedback. So if you have enjoyed it, big fat thumbs up down below. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button, turn your bell notification on, find out when we're dropping new videos. There's a lot going on the channel now, getting super busy, I'm getting ahead, things are going really well, things are in an upward motion. So yeah, thanks to you guys, you've been brilliant. So you have yourselves a great day. I'll see you again very soon. Bye bye.